Hey there everybody, Audrey Hutton, your loan officer here with the Hutton Mortgage team. I'm sending this message out because it's the fastest way that I can get you important information. And I'm reaching out for two reasons. One is to help clarify the madness of everything that you're hearing going on. 0% interest rates, is that true? Is it not? I'll explain what's going on. And the second thing is for you guys, how you can take advantage of this and set yourself up for success in this crazy market. So as a recap, to explain what's actually been going on, is about 2 weeks ago, we saw rates drop about a full percent. It's the lowest that it's ever seen, and it basically broke the system. So in the mortgage industry, usually $2 to $3 trillion are accounted for in mortgages, and overnight, within a 6-day period, basically, it went over 10 trillion because of that rate drop. So there just wasn't enough to handle it. It literally broke. There were a lot of companies, lenders out there that couldn't even lock rates because everything was frozen. There's not enough appraisers out there to handle all of the volume, which directly really affects purchase business too. So basically what ended up happening is the banks didn't have enough money, enough cash, because along that same time, the stock market released about 20 to 30% of the profits at the same time. And usually that money goes back into the mortgage-backed securities, into the bond. But people weren't putting it in there. So then the banks had to sell in order to be able to get some cash to leverage all of these new loans that everybody was applying for. So that naturally corrected itself. So essentially rates bumped up the full percent back up to where they were, which, slowed everything down, and people felt like they missed the window and that sort of thing. But that was a natural correction that had to happen. So essentially what's going to be happening going forward is the Fed did drop the prime rate yesterday. So to explain what that is, they dropped it to 0, and we received over 2,000 emails in the last 40 hours, you guys. So this is why I'm sending this out, is everybody thinks that they can lock interest rates at 0%. To explain, when the Fed drops prime to 0, it has 0 impact on your mortgage. What that does affect is if you have a home equity line of credit that's tied to prime, so you're going to see a reduction in that. You're also going to see a reduction in your credit cards, because probably about 1%. And so that in itself is meant to help stimulate the economy a little bit. And it also lowered the rate in which banks loan to one another. So just to help stabilize everything. The Fed is going to do something like what they did a couple years ago back in 2008, 2010, which is quantitative easing. And what that means is that they're going to fund about 750 billion, not trillion, but billion, and ease it out over the next couple weeks, couple months. We don't know exactly when or what, but that way it can drop interest rates over a more slowed and controlled process, so that way it doesn't literally break the system like how it did. So you guys, what that means for you, the second piece is how to set you up for success, is I highly encourage you, do not get taken advantage of. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people receiving phone calls, mailings. If you apply online somewhere, you're going to get bombarded with phone calls every 30 minutes. And a lot of people are paying a lot in fees because they feel like they missed the window and they're trying to buy that rate down. I'm telling you guys, don't do that. Take your time, schedule a consultation with us. We'll get you going in the system so that way over the next couple weeks or months, however long it takes, when those rates do trickle down, then you're going to be able to take advantage of that. So don't be tempted to rush out and do a refinance. If it's a purchase that you're doing, we're going to make a great decision together. We're going to help get you into contract, and you're going to buy, and you can refinance if for some reason the rates do lower. If you've bought within the last 6 months, we can do the same thing. You can basically get your file ready so that it's in process, and when the rates do trickle down, we're going to help you take advantage of that. But it's going to be in a controlled environment. So just wanted to let you guys know, you don't have to panic. Rates are not at 0%. Just reach out to my team and I with any questions that you have. And I thank you in advance for your patience, because our response time is probably going to be around 24 to 48 hours just to handle the volume. But as you guys know, my clients, you guys are always taken care of. We will always make sure that you guys have exactly what you need so you can take advantage of exactly what's happening. So again, reach out with questions. Thank you for watching this video to the end if you did. And we're really excited to help you guys save some money and make sure that this works within your financial plan. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.